My guest today is Monty Hipsch, CEO and founder of AussieWeb. Monty's been a regular on the program with us and has previously talked about the 200 Google signals for SEO, but today he's talking about the Google signals for local business ranking. Monty, welcome to the show.
Hi, Wayne. It's good to be back with you.
Now, Monty, this idea of local business ranking, what is local SEO and how is it different from the regular stuff?
That's a good question. Simply put, as you would know from your knowledge and background, there are lots of sites that sell products online that are e-commerce sites, Amazon, eBay, whatever, and many of these are global sites and they operate predominantly and purely on the internet. So their actual physical location has little or no bearing on their product and service delivery. And local search ranking or local business ranking is all about establishments that trade from a physical location. So let's say restaurants, hairdressers, a bakery, grocery stores, all of these businesses that conceivably have an online presence, they also trade from a physical location, and sometimes the outcome they want from an online presence is somebody to walk into their store.
So Google's taken a big interest in this, I gather.
They have. Google looks at elements relative to their algorithm that ranks physical located businesses in a different light than it does to a pure internet-only play.
Now, while you were answering that first question, I did pop into Google just for a moment to see about local SEO. Not that I would doubt you for a minute, of course. And I found there were 7 key signals that kept telling me about these 7 key signals. So what are the 7 signals for local SEO?
Okay. There's actually kind of a hidden question in that because I am providing a lot of the information we're sharing today from an updated study from arguably the most recognized local search expert, a fellow named David Mihm, which is MIHM, who now works for a company called Moz, MOZ.com, and that he surveys over 50 people that operate in this space every year and consolidates that data to create the survey data outcome.
Because we should be clear here and just say that Google don't publish their algorithm, do they? They don't tell you how they're working things out.
Absolutely not. So that's an excellent segue and a good point, Wayne. The only way to get around that is to take industry experts who operate in this space for a living and survey them and then aggregate their responses to see if we can identify trends. So the key element in that is that they identify 7 key trends. And they are business signals, your regular My Business signals, external local signals, on-page signals, link signals, review signals, social media signals, and lastly, some behavioral mobile signals.
Now, none of those sound to me to be terribly unusual in terms of the sorts of things that Google looks for generally in all its search. What's changed since the last time the survey was done?
Excellent question. What we in the industry call the NAP, N-A-P, which stands for name, address, phone number. A company like Amazon or eBay doesn't have a lot of locations and different phone numbers or anything else, but a local business or even a franchise business conceivably will. So consistency of NAP in local business directories or in internet yellow pages are important, and that signal maintains its importance. The interesting modification, if you'd like, because this study is conducted every 2 years. The most growth in signal strength has actually occurred in link signals, which is now 20%, they believe, of the algorithmic weight, and it's gone up 9% from where it was 2 years ago.
Now, this is the idea of links coming into your website. Does it matter where they come from, or is it just a numbers game?
No, excellent question. Link quality is extremely important. So links from what we call in the industry bad neighborhoods, or purchased links, or link farms, will have almost no weight in the signal. But links from an internet yellow page directory, or a local community website, or a local review site will have some significant impact on you. Which actually segues into a couple of other things, which is like review signals have been growing in significance. So Google is adding a little bit more weight to the review signals, and in fact, review signals is about 8%, where actual social signals, likes and sharing on Twitter and Facebook, is only really 5%. Mm-hmm. And even Google's own G+ has been downgraded in its significance.
Monty, can we draw any conclusions from these changes? Is there a piece of advice you can give to people who are looking to get their local search engine optimization improved?
Surprisingly, the congruency or the conclusion, particularly from the volume of authors, is that best practice is still best practice.
Okay.
Getting reliable, credible links is important. Asking for honest reviews, not from staff or employees or your mother, is still valuable. Checking the data to see whether you've optimized for mobile devices or desktop is still valuable. Content is king. Fresh content is still valuable. The lines have shifted a little bit, and link signals are up, and social signals may be down a bit, but in reality, continually generating fresh content, having consistency of your NAP and your keywords and your title tags, both throughout your site, it's all going back to the traditional best practice. So there is no aha moment of something that's just all of a sudden taken the world by storm. It's just good best practice.
Monty, that's a very sharp and precise summary of what's in the survey. If there are people who are keen to read the whole thing, where can they go? Excellent comment.
There is a site called Moz, which is M-O-Z or M-E-Z, depending on which country you're from, .com. It is on their blog, and it is the 2015 local search ranking factors results, which they can search on that site, and they can actually see the 50+ contributing authors. They can see the comments from each one of those authors. And if they so like, they can enter into the conversation and maybe provide a contrasting view, or just add their accolades for the quality of the data, or just say thank you.
That website's what I would call, in my broad Australian accent, www.moz.com.
That's correct.
It's been a pleasure having you with us, Monty Hipsch, Google guru and founder and CEO of Aussie Web and Aussie Conversions. Thank you for your time today.
Thanks, Wayne. Always a pleasure. I look forward to it next month.